a fair result in the end, Stevie?
Listen, you could say it was. I thought we started the game better. I thought they had the better part of the first half. I thought we finished the first half better. And I thought we were probably the better side in the second half. I thought we carried maybe a threat. They in the counter they carried a wee bit of a threat, but I think they looked possession wise and taking the game to them. I was pleased with us. The only thing we lacked today defensively, we were excellent. We looked solid. No coincidence you get your two centre halves playing a boat to play together for a long time. And the midfield wise, I thought we were good. I thought Carlo made a difference in there. His energy. We just lacked that wee bit up the pitch. Do you know, we just lacked that wee cutting edge, but we're just lacking that just now. But we'll keep working at it. And listen, we'll finish the first quarter no bad, and we've started the second quarter no bad. So do you know, I told them that's 3 unbeaten. It's our first clean sheet of the season. So we go and build on the positives, and we're certainly in a better position after the last 3 games than we were the previous 4. So
I think I've heard it said before that the most difficult job in football is just getting that ball over the line, and that's just what was lacking today. There's plenty of kind of teasing balls into the box, but
it was
just getting the goal.
Some great passive play. I mean, the one Andy Stirling and Jinky linked so well at times, you know, in the first half. Great save by Conor Brennan. But Dumbarton will say, you know, Max Curry's had 2 good saves in the first half as well. 2 great saves in the first half. So, you know, in terms of chances created, probably it's Ichi Pichi. In terms of possession, I thought we just edged it towards the second half. But listen, this is a competitive league. I tell every week, it's a competitive league. The teams are so evenly matched. I hear all these people writing in forums and this about this team and that team. Listen, anybody can beat anybody in this league, and it's been like that for the last 10 years, and it'll continue to be like that. And you know, we're another point closer to another couple of teams a day. So we're only one away from getting right in the pack again, and we know that, and we keep believing that. As I say, I'm a positive person, as you know, and that's 3 unbeaten. It's our first clean sheet, as I said, and we'll continue to build on that.
That's some decent football, Stevie, but maybe we could do with getting a few more shots off at the end of it.
We could, do you know, Mike? I don't think it's the shots. I just think, listen, we haven't got a natural number 9.
No.
We haven't got a natural number 9. I mean, they cost money. They cost a lot of money. We had some of the best here in lower league football in recent years, and Craig Malcolm and Jamie Longworth and Martin Graham, do you know, but they cost £1 or a penny, believe me. We haven't got that ilk. We've got young boys who we're working with. We're bringing them in, and they're going to develop, but it's going to take time. Do you know, you haven't got them at the running age of 28, 29, 30. They're still 20, 21. But they're doing great. Cammy Elliott, for instance, that's the only wee bit he's got to add to his game, because the rest of his game is coming together, and he gives centre halves a hard time, and he takes it in, and he works hard, and he's a threat. But he just lacks that. It's not even. He's a good finisher. He just lacks that know-how of the game and where to be as a number 9. But that'll come.
Midfielders, they could maybe get a few more shots away as well.
They could.
And try to set up the front men and have a few shots themselves.
They could. Listen, but Rome wasn't built in a day. In terms of our first quarter, if you told me what I wanted to improve first and foremost was conceding goals.
Sure.
Because we actually scored more goals in the first quarter this season than we did last season. So that wasn't overly my concern. My concern was the number of goals we're leaking. So in terms of that positive and the half glass full that I am, type of person I am, it's our first clean sheet of the season, and then, you know, we'll go and build on that, because I thought defensively looked really good today.
And the other big positive was that the shape of the team's good, and it's holding together throughout the 90 minutes as well.
As a 4-2-3-1, I played that a couple of years ago when I first came in, when, you know, obviously when I first took the job, and it stabilised us, and I've played that since the last 3 games as well. So it seems to suit us, it seems to suit the team. We look comfortable in it. We've got threats in the wide area. I thought Ryan Thompson did well today as well, and to bear in mind, Ryan hadn't trained for 2 weeks. Do you know, so we threw him in. He only trained on Thursday night for a bit, so we threw him in. So we knew he wasn't going to get the 90, but you know, I thought he was a threat off that side as well at times. So no, I was pleased with a lot of what I've seen today, and we'll take the point and we'll move on.
Fair result in the end?
I think a fair result today. I think there was 2 teams that cancel each other out at times. First half, to be fair, I think both goalkeepers had 2 or 3 good saves. I think, I mean, obviously, I'm looking from my perspective, but Max Curry had 2 brilliant saves in particular, you know, and obviously that's something that you know, you'll be delighted about. And Connor had a couple of good saves as well, particularly one when he played a little 1-2, and he got his angles right and he held it in difficult conditions today because it was quite heavy. So overall, I think our goal was a fair result. I think in the second half there wasn't too many opportunities to score again. Max had a good save from Joe's free kick, and then just right at the end of the game there with Steph. But other than that, there wasn't too many penalty box opportunities for either team, I thought, in the second half.
Our first clean sheet of the season must be quite pleasing for you.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to the players in there. You've got to take the positive side out of it, which defensively I thought we were good today. And I said the goalkeeper was good, but I thought defensively again having to play Carsey there and not having that, we don't have the height and presence that a lot of teams have. You see us and at set pieces we're certainly outgunned in terms of the height aspect, but I thought we defended that part of the game very well today. We were brave in terms of going and attacking and heading it and clearing it. And as I said, on the break, it was just once or twice we could have taken a little bit more care and we might have had another opportunity. But listen, overall, it was two teams giving 100%, competing well against each other. And I think a draw was a fair result.
And what's the situation with Ryan McGeever's injury? Obviously he was out before the game, warming up a wee bit, but
it wasn't warming up, he's in his recovery. So he's part of his recovery. He's came down today to continue his recovery, and that's what you do with part-time players, you've got to come down and do the work, and he's stepping up his fitness level, so we'll see how he reacts. And he's obviously, I was watching it with Kirsten the physio and he seems reasonable, but there's a little bit to go. It's a hamstring, so hamstring's a bit acceleration, a bit power, so we'll see how he is, but certainly he's getting there. But today, as I said, defensively I thought we were very good, and as I said, in the first half we created some chances. So overall, as I said, a difficult place to come, full compliment to both teams, and good clean sheet for us, so we'll take that on board, and hopefully there's a few come to come.
This has been a year pretty much since you were appointed as Dumbarton manager. How do you look back on your first year in charge?
I don't really look back at that. You've asked me these questions before, because it's not, I'm not trying to be flippant, it's just that you try and move forward, that you don't really look too much, because it's a complete change of team. I'd say we've only got two outfield players that we had when we came in, which is Carsey and Hutz, and the rest are all completely different. So and we keep adding ones like Adam Frizzell and Matthew Shields and Regan Tumilty and stuff like that. So we keep adding ones, and so the dynamics keep changing. All we're trying to do is just try and improve as a football team, and I think today, as I said, the attitude of the players was first class. So as long as we've got that, then I'm not too disappointed.
And a busier bench than you had this time last season.
Yeah, but for exactly. As I say, we're getting a little bit stronger in some departments, but then you get other departments that you get injuries. But that's just the nature of it. So listen, overall, it wasn't a classic game by any stretch of imagination. I think particularly in the second half, as I said, but credit to both teams for the commitment they gave.
Just one wee talking point from the second half. Did you think you should have had a back pass in your
Yeah, it was a back pass, but at the end of the day, listen, that's the referee didn't give it, so if it does happen, I can't really remember too many times anybody ever scores in these situations anyway, so I'm not saying that we would have scored from it, but listen, it was a wee talking point, but nothing more than that. No.